Hello and welcome to another turn of Dominion 6. We are casting the 2025 Lucid Tournament, Round 2, Game 8. Joining me is Arpathius.
Hello, hello.
And we are on turn 40. The big 4-0. Let's get some messages. Alright, we got a lot from Shinu.
A lot of messages.
Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see what Pythium's got.
Carrying on, unfortunately.
The glorious scout that put Paren under last turn definitely deserves a raise. He meant to script retreat.
Sensational.
That is great.
That's actually put such a smile on my face.
I will be taking the farmland fort this turn and then move on to Paren. I don't expect too many issues, even though Wrathful Skies can definitely inflict some losses. Speaking of which, Satis did take quite a lot of losses. Obviously, he saw it, which would definitely slow him down a good bit. That's great news, because I would definitely want to keep a cooperational relationship with Satis. For one, because Salen seems to be a nice guy. That is the Satis player. But more importantly, because I think this would be a relatively easy matchup in the late game. Him not running away with the game keeps that plan alive for now. Facia attacked Marignon and failed last turn. God, he sees everything. It will be interesting, or he could obviously, somebody could tell him, but I choose to believe that he just has a scout in literally every province.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so much money. He really should.
Clearly, the graph we need is number of provinces you have view on. Facia tech. Okay, it'll be interesting to see where this will lead the game state. For me, it most certainly is a welcome development because it means I stay out of the crosshairs even longer. The risk is that Facia steamrolls Marignon and might get in range of a throne rush. For now, that seems unlikely, though. Shinu seems to be slowly but surely brought down to his knees. Though as shown over the last 15 to 20 turns, he doesn't go down without a fight. With my research kicking in, Machaka looks less and less scary, especially considering all the losses he took during the Shinu War. How many losses did Machaka take during the Shinu War?
I mean, he lost those 8 mages.
I was like, from a mage perspective, he lost more to the Indies.
Yeah. I mean, he did lose like a bunch from raiding. Like he did. A lot of gems.
I mean, I'm being a little facetious. He did lose things,
but he's not lost loads.
He's not lost a ton. He spent a lot of gems, and he's lost a lot of time.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of momentum. That's like the main.
Yes, I think is what really counts here. But let's see. He might end nap with Machaka soon, though it depends on overall developments during the next few turns. I think I'm approaching the number.
Have a look at that border because we haven't really at some point.
I haven't talked about it too much.
We haven't looked at them at all. But I actually think that might be a decent.
Yeah. I think I'm approaching the number 1 spot, and I hope it takes others a little longer to realize that. Though I think in 5 to 10 turns, I wouldn't be afraid of a multi-front war, which I will very likely have. Yeah, I mean, Satis lost a bunch of stuff. It's going to slow him down. Depending on if Pythium... I mean, Pythium was already ahead in income. He's just picked up a ton of provinces. I think he's number 1 in provinces now. And I think he will be honestly, even after Satis finishes.
I think this guy just keeps showing that he has like a really good grip on how the game's going.
Yes. I agree. I
don't know. I mean, you know, whether he's ready for a multi-front war or not. But in 10 turns, I think he totally could be. Probably earlier. I think I might agree with that. Depends who he's fighting, what it is, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I think Pythium's in a great spot. All right. Marignon's a coward as always. I've abandoned my Machaka war.
Yes, go for it. Drag him down to Tartarus with me.
I think Spider-Man has been sufficiently attrition. All right, that's this. See this is I prefer this. Not this bit. This part is not great, but this is the correct level of commentary that I'm looking
hilarious
for.
Comment.
All right. I wish I had Soul Vortex, but alas, it's turn 39, and I still couldn't get it because of everything. Similarly, I don't have any Boots of Behemoth Ready Forge, and both those items would have been amazing to have against Marignon. Yeah, absolutely. His build, his whites, I think do Well, they can do a lot better against unsupported Marignon troops because he will be trampling them, where he doesn't do that as much to Machaka on the big spiders. Although I think that they are vulnerable still to Marignon's mages, potentially. He would need more MR gear.
Yeah, yeah. Which you can
Which he can
maybe
do, but
make with Earth stuff, so
yeah. Yeah, so
you can probably make it work. But I think he should just go again with what he's got.
I think he is. Overall, ever since the Assault Blunder, I'm really just trying to do some damage on my way out, since there's no way to win the game since then. If perhaps the Machaka War would have still been winnable if not for Marignon's re-entry. Mostly tired of this, so very tired. Probably going to lose the Doomstack fight this turn unless Mary dodges again. Well, Mary's done a lot of dodging.
Yeah, he'd be a great boxer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he'd ever knock out his opponent, but they'd never hit him.
Duck and move.
Yeah.
All right, so Tis, taking this turn while both exhausted and physically unwell. That's unfortunate. Please feel better. So excuse any poor decision making on my part after slicing open my hand on my fiance's AC unit. Home maintenance. The silent killer.
Well, it's not quite that.
Well,
It's him that much. Yeah.
But I think I won't bother to send out full patrols. I'll just patrol my forts this turn. He still has the party of 3 Malika and 2 other parties in the west to raid with. I wonder if he does or if those went back. Like,
yeah,
I wonder if some of those...
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if some of those abandoned Jangard had Malika leaders, and the Malika are like, nah, I gotta go. They all just died in the fort. If any of them attack forts, I can still at least kill those. Meanwhile, they will get diseased over time. Very true. Also moving a bunch of stuff over towards Naba. I'm hoping I can get Ground Army in 3 turns before I storm it, in order to get some SR at least on my mages. Ground Army is enchantment 8? Or is it alt 8? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's one of the two. But that's an 8.
Yeah.
But I'll have more Marsh Masters there to pit regen on the Sobaks, at least, and a bunch of Shaman to pit Body Ethereal. I also have an A1N1 Sina with a Matrix to cast Levitate. And everybody will also do Body Ethereal Moss Body. I don't think the Sobaks are super vulnerable to Earthquake, but the Marsh Masters might be if they don't get Ethereal Moss Bodied. Yeah, it's good to watch out for Earthquake. I think the biggest risk to me is if Naba takes a ton of mages and hits one of my armies approaching piecemeal. But I expect he won't want to fight until he gets his Pretender back, which will be in a turn. Or I think he could do a bunch of Fire Shield thugs or something to beat up Marsh Masters. I have moving in pairs. I don't know. My hand hurts and I'm running out of time to submit the turn. I hope he got my messages on Discord for the previous turns, which I hope were in order-ish. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna take a... I'm sure I did get them. I may have forgotten about them because we're recording a bit after the fact. Let me take a little...
Yeah, this is a sign of a good player. Like, his opponent hasn't even done some of these things, and he's already trying to put the counters in place for them.
Yes. Let me take a brief little pause here and remind myself of what these messages were. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to go ahead and start by apologizing to Satis because he did send me some messages. In my defense, that was, at time of recording, 2 months ago. So I did not remember. And so we've got a couple back turns here. 37, this is before the fight on the fort. He went through his fort plans where he specifically mentioned that he was afraid of Wrathful Skies. And that he was doing what he could against it, but he was going to get blasted and he didn't have the tech to do anything too crazy. Just a little bit of regen Moss Body and some elemental resistance, and hope to kill the Malika quickly. He expects the Pretender to teleport over there and have MR to avoid dying to Soul Slay, so I'm hoping my GSS thugs will get to him and kill him. That did not happen. I mean, they killed him, but not GSS thugs. On turn 38, he said main battle went as expected. A lot of units died to Wrathful before I could kill the Malika. Some mages died to Lightning Bolts, but the Marsh Masters were twice born.
Nice.
And then so they're fine. Talks a little bit more about the raiders, but it seems like he's, you know, sort of pushing them out. He thinks Nabaa is done. He attacked without pinging to deny extra reinforcements. And he specifically told Pythium he was planning on pinging it first to see if he would share that information with Nabaa.
I like that. I quite like that.
And yeah, he said, and it seems like he possibly did. Further tests to come on that front.
Further tests to come.
He said, I think Nabaa's cooked. All that's left is how much I lose taking his remaining territory and how much of the territory I get. Will other people want Nabaa to bleed me or try and hop in to deny spoils? Looks like Pythium's on Team Bleed, but I think Pythium's on Team Bleed and spoils, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, the war's gone really well for Pythium, I think.
Yeah. He mentions again at the big fort battle, he wished he'd had an air mage to put in the communion to do SR, but still, it is what it is. Oh, it's funny. I wonder if we had a different version, because he said he was glad his GSS commanders got in there to kill the Pretender.
Yeah,
And
he maybe had like some, because you can get the Sacred Sobex as commanders as well.
Yeah, maybe there were some, we just didn't spot them.
They look pretty similar, so maybe he did.
They do. And Shiniyama informed Satis that he has lost the game because he lost 140 Sobex. He disagrees.
Yeah. Yeah, I also disagree with that. Gonna go out on a limb there, but I think I disagree with that.
Yes. All right. Apologies, everybody. And apologies again to Satis because I forgot his message.
Yeah. Having a bunch of white mages from your Marsh Masters could also be... They can be really nice and do a lot of stuff.
They can do a ton of stuff, and you don't have to pay upkeep on them anymore, because they are expensive. They are not sacred. Wait. Marsh Masters are not sacred, yeah?
I don't think so.
Yeah. And then Fascia, well, that didn't work. But the gold cost was slightly even. I'm not sure if it will come to war, but now I will try to eat up Shinu a bit with his blessing for trying to assist. Okay. So Shinu's done. Shinu is all in on attacking Mary.
And I think Fascia has been promised that he can have that land back that Shiniyama bullied him out of like 30 turns ago, I presume.
It was a loan. Okay. That's funny. It looks like Marignon did not take too kindly.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether I'm not sure if it will come to war. That's an optimistic outlook.
It is. All right, let's start getting in on that front. We got a couple battles in the same province here. Nobody home. Well, a bunch of magic duelers.
Okay. Kind of like that.
Yeah. And
I mean, yours cost a lot more, but he's got like a limited number, so.
Yeah. One guy made it off. He got a lizard shaman and a sage down, and gem burned.
Oh, sage is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then Fascia attacked here with like a kill the commander script, like attack rear script. I'm not sure why he did that.
They haven't talked about this.
I mean, I think that obviously they're going to lose.
They just maybe he just wanted to escape from one of the provinces that he
must have been.
Raided. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay,
cool.
That's better.
Yeah. Probably like this one.
I think he could have retreated into the Wallapassions province, but
well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Cheap little raid from Marignon. Another cheap little raid. Into some PD. Obviously, the Knights are going to clean this up, no problem. All right, we'll do the whole thing as it's sort of it's collapsing into one big thing. Ooh, Illusari army and Howl, nice. Chaka definitely
quite a big commitment for a raid.
Yeah. It's a lot of gems. 2 mages though is not too bad.
No, I mean gems. But yeah,
They are bigger mages, but still, it
yeah,
worked.
they're cap only. They've got like 6 paths, so one of them did.
I don't know. We can check after we finish, after this one goes, if they're cap only or not. There goes a scout. Okay. Not sure what that was. I guess it's a ping?
Yep, he went from scout pings to lizard charming pings, and now he's doing both.
Now he's doing both.
I'm excited to see what's next.
She is
Is it 2 lizard
retreating.
charmers? Is that
Yeah,
how
what's
it
the
plays?
escalation? Alright, decent sized little group of Marignon stuff moving into Phaeacian territory. I wonder how Machaka will feel about his ally Marignon and what Phaeacia is sort of fighting him if he finishes off his part of Shinu.
I think he'll be fine with it.
Oh, Machaka defeated here. These guys hit so hard.
Yeah, I think, did he only have 2 in the squad, do you think? And so they just like engage and be like, oh no, I'm getting out of there.
Yeah, I mean, there were
Or
only
3.
3 underground. Here's Phaeacia attacking Shiniyama. See, nobody home, and that is prepared. Or at least discussed, it seems like. Marignon gonna take out 1 PD. Yeah, Marignon does not appear to have been pleased. Body ethereal. And he retreated. That doesn't gem bait, right? Like, I don't understand.
I really need. I really want to know. What's, I need a message of Machaka.
I don't get it. Okay, so
It keeps making me question if I'm missing something as well, because like I'm not getting it, but I feel like there's something.
right.
There's some thought. There's some thought behind it. At least there's some reason, but
Yeah,
like I don't know if it's
keeps
a good
doing
reason
it.
or a bad reason, but there's some reason.
Yes. Okay, so Phaeacia picks this up off of Shinu. We'll see how far he
Did
can
Marion
push his
just
luck.
stay with most of their army inside?
Yeah, he is
the
now
throne?
in the
'Cause
fort.
That's not where you want that to be.
And it's cracked, so Marignon is out of options to run from this fight.
Yeah.
And he will not be bringing any further reinforcements.
I think he has all those raiding forces. I think he just has to. Well, do you think he fights inside? Maybe he just fights inside.
I think he just fights inside the fort, but
yeah.
Phaeacia, I mean, with this now under siege, though, Phaeacia should be able to clean up all this raiding stuff, I think, without too much of a headache.
You know, Shiniyama could just, like, leave and march straight on Marion's cap.
He could.
And I think he'd reach, like, because if Marion doesn't break out, I think he can probably reach before he can, like, get caught.
Yeah. I think he wants to kill his army, but I don't know. Maybe that's what.
Yeah. Oh, great ones.
Yes, we knew of that.
Yep. I don't know what they've been doing though. Like I feel like they could have.
They were. I mean, they probably just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, I would expect Phaeacia to raid back, and I mean, like.
Yeah, if he can like magic phase them inside the fort for the battle, he 100% should.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's something useful to do, which they ought to.
Yeah, I mean, they should have loads of paths, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, I would expect Phaeacia to clean up all this sort of in the wake of this army.
Yeah, with Marion's army being trapped, and it's gonna be really hard to not take losses.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen it happen. Like, I think it could be a struggle for him.
Does Pythium somehow manage to walk away with this fort?
Veep. Surely not.
Surely not. But I mean, I could see.
There are worlds where it happens. Absolutely.
I think there are. I could see Phaecia really doing a good job of just like coming in behind this army as it like clears space and just actually getting all the gains as she knew like marches this army to its death.
Yeah, yeah. I could see this being really good for Fatia. Really did not expect that army just to stay inside the throne.
We are on Shiniyama.
It's cracked. He's just going to take that. There's nothing.
There's nothing there. God's dead. It's not coming back. He did this. The one he pinged is this other fort. And obviously he had to ping the Copper Canyons because, you know, you have to. It's the law. But okay, let's go through the rest of our stuffs, and then we'll come.
I am excited to see Marion actually have a fight though, because we haven't actually seen him do that yet.
No, we have not.
And he has a lot of he has a strong army.
Yeah.
So be interesting to see.
Agreed. Much quieter on the Satis-Nabaa front, which I mean is not unexpected. And Nabaa had a big army here last turn. Did not stay there. Okay, so that was pretty quick. Ryan's got another scout doing something. He has put the Nabaa cap in check. His troops are kind of scattered, but and the fact that this army is getting smaller probably means that Malika are moving in.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything must be moving in.
Yeah. But like, there's still like this stuff. I assume is coming, but it's gonna take some time. We'll see. We'll see if he's laying another trap for Pythium on telling him whether or not he's going on there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. Well, he said he was gonna do some more, so
yeah. And then finally, let's see. Peren. We've got mercenaries who should kill the Bakemono. No, they did not. Peren is breaking out of his capital with a lot of stuff, but not everything. Kind of a weird amount of stuff to me.
Well, I think that's actually a good commitment.
Like you're beating.
It would probably beat like I don't know some like weird little thing to catch you, but like if he loses it, it's not like a huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still got his army. And it was most like it was. I think it was more likely that Pythium wasn't going to move all his stuff there than he was. So
yeah, that's true. Ackerbelt should be okay, and he is. Is he going to go for it with this guy? Oh, he's not. Didn't want to try and get another one. I didn't. That is. Oh well, that's because that's the throne. This is the birds? Yeah. Birds take another one. And we got a battle in the fortress, but I suspect there's nothing here for Peren. There is not. This one little bishop. I mean, I don't even know if this is going to trigger gem usage. I don't see any gem spells so far.
Doesn't look like it.
Angels are headed in. Angels have immediately all landed in the worst way. But obviously, does not matter. He did end up losing 5 units. And some barbs tried to take him out but failed. They hit the PD dump.
Yes.
with 25 crossbows of additional troops. Dark Vines. Oh, he got an adventure event. There are some pretty sweet adventure. Oh, he's got the Necromancer. He's got... Okay, I mean, if he gets away with this stuff, this is tremendous, right? It's a healer that he doesn't have, and it's a late game plan. This is... Because these are tarts right here.
Yep.
Like... It's pretty nice when a random event says, "Oh, by the way, we've got your late game covered for you." Oh, and unless they all die. The healer died, but the one of the necromancers is still alive. I think
I was worried I was going to jump in and do that.
Yeah. Okay, so he does not get the healer, which is unfortunate, and he only gets half the number of necromancers, but one is still enough to make a lot of stuff happen. Okay. So, hopefully we get a big... I mean, we'll see. I kind of wonder if Satis is going to attack, or if he's going to wait and he's got a bunch more stuff moving up.
Yeah, I'm unsure.
The rating looks like it's pretty much done.
Yeah, what happened on Satis's cap?
I'm sure he patrolled that one of Python's scouts.
He just patrolled that.
We all know whose scout it was going to be. Okay, so we'll see. Expect him to come in. I would imagine that Satis manages to get this and this. But I honestly wouldn't be that surprised if Pythium somehow managed to pick up like all this crap. And then the underground.
Yeah, I don't think he will get all of it because he's pretty focused on Pyrene right now. He doesn't really seem too set up to be raiding lots of stuff.
Maybe. I don't know. He
Also,
seems like
I think Python was of the mindset that he wanted to be like friendly.
Below the radar.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas, so I think, taking a load of stuff off him, it doesn't quite gel with that.
That's true. What's a little friendly vulturing between... what's a little vulturing between friends? Like,
It could be a lot. It could be a lot.
Okay, and we already kind of talked about this. So, anything else from you?
I don't think so. Just checking out the graphs.
Yeah, just check on the graphs. I think, Pythium is now tied for the most, but he'll definitely go back up soon. Although, Bachaka will go up soon again, too. Tis has all the forts, but other people are making some gains. I mean, look at the income, though. He has so much more money than everybody else.
Yeah, it really feels like a 4-horse race to me now.
Yes.
I don't think Marion is going to be able to last this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I think that you're probably right. So,
and out of that, I think Machaka is last, but they also have the most, like, them and Pythium. Well, I don't know. Machaka should finish off Shiniyama first out of all of them. Although he has been kind of slow before, I guess. So
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. I think for
But
me...
he's not going to lose any more stuff, really, now.
I wouldn't expect so. I think for me right now, it's Pythium, Satis, Fascia, Machaka. But if Fascia... If what we discussed earlier happens, and Shiniyama...
He has the most upside that they can get from the current wars.
Yeah, if Shiniyama just blazes the trail for Fascia and then just picks up all of that relatively cheaply, that would be huge.
Yeah, we've also heard that Pythium's thinking of going on Machaka.
Yes.
Which we want to check out that border again. And
yes, that's right.
Satis is thinking of going on Pythium, which means that Fascia might just have the time just to get a load of stuff from Marion and then maybe just try and win the game with a throne rush or be like really big while the others are fighting, or if it does turn out like that.
Yeah. So first, Satis Pythium border. So they have a very small one here, and the other.
It's gonna be really big over the Nabar land.
Yeah, it's mostly gonna be in here. And the border between Pythium and Machaka.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
If he takes this throne, that'd be huge. Let's give him a lot of provinces to threaten. In addition to, obviously, what he already does. So, we got Draconians. Nice. Okay, even his I forgot this. His pretender name is also just a lie.
Yeah, it's I think it's a joke.
Oh well, obviously it's a joke, but it's just it's a little, it's that extra little bit of misinformation. The joke.
That's my kind of joke, though. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I just forgotten about it. It's been so long. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of territory for, or plenty of border for a real drawn out fight between Machaka and Pythium. And if Machaka and Pythium start fighting, and then Satis stabs Pythium, I mean, Pythium definitely, I think, could have the tools to hold up, but it would be challenging. And it would definitely rely on Phaecia being busy eating Marignon and not also deciding to hop in. I don't think he can fight all three.
No, he definitely can't fight all three. Like, no one can really. I don't think anyone can really fight two of the others.
Yeah.
If they're like completely concentrating on it.
Yeah.
I think Pythium has the best chance of being able to do something like that in the future, though. Yeah. Just because of their huge gold advantage and the kind of scalability on their nation.
Yes.
And also, I think he's shown, like, I think he's been pretty effective. In his army scripting and everything.
Yes. Yeah, we've definitely. I mean, he's been effective in his army scripting. He's been effective in his game state knowledge. He's been effective in his Diplo. He's really he's doing well.
I think he's had high marks at basically everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, Satis mostly has done a lot of the same. I don't know that we've gotten as much about game state stuff from him, although if he's after Pythium, that shows good game state knowledge right there.
Yeah, and also, he might be able to pick up some of Marignon's stuff if Marignon's dying as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think... Yeah, it's interesting.
Although I guess Pythium also can. Like, I feel like if we have this fight between Shinyama and Marignon, like, even if they win but they lose a lot, like, I think everyone's just gonna.
Everybody's like, yeah, I'm in for a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only has the one army really. He can't lose it. Or I think he will be escorted out of the lobby.
Yeah, if he crushes that, I mean, on the other hand, he could just we don't really have a clue. Like, we have an idea, but we don't really know how it's going to go.
Yeah,
he could just do what Majaka did, and because I don't think Shinyama's got too many extra things. So
yeah, it's gonna be.
Hopefully, he has a good idea of what's going to happen. He can just hold the gate. He has his communion going. Bunch of crossbowmen,
yeah,
that could also go really well for him. And then he's got this big army, and he's like, I'm just going to fight Phaecia, and everyone else will be like, that sounds great to me.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends. The fact that he chooses not to fight makes me think that he doesn't think that he's going to win it. Now, Fort Wall is different, but
yeah, I think that's true, but I also think he's like, I'd rather he just go and fight my ally that's also fighting Shinyama. Like, I think that's what he's been thinking.
I think that may be what he's thinking, but it doesn't seem like it's ultimately where we're going to end up. But I guess we'll see.
No.
Okay. All right. Any last thoughts?
No. I think we got it there at the end.
All right. Woo. We're turn 40. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one, and have a great day.
See ya.